Sam Wilson is taking over the shield of Captain America, but you're also, in a way, taking over the shield. This is your first MCU film. Did it feel intimidating?
You know, any movie that you're going to do, there's an element of it feeling intimidating. But I got to say, I feel so fortunate because I had the great support of a team at Marvel that allowed me to step into this in a way that I could come in and do the best version of my job. You know, Nate Moore, one of our producers on this film, Kevin Feige, they've been with these Cap stories from the beginning, Lou Esposito as well. So I had such great support on it that I knew I had great partners who had my back.
So what did you get from Harrison Ford then? I think directing him must have been intimidating.
Of course, it's intimidating. And one of the first movies I saw in theaters when I moved to America was Clear and Present Danger. And then I went to Harrison's house afterwards, and I was nervous. But very soon we started talking, and he was telling jokes. He opened up his script that had it's full of notes. I'm a total nerd when it comes about preparation. So we bonded on that level. And then we just got to work. How do we make this character feel truthful and come to life? How do we think about the emotional arc and the themes of where this movie goes? And once you get to the work and you're collaborating, it's just this very natural and organic process. And I learned a lot from him because this is a guy who's been telling stories and communicating with audiences on such a massive scale, from Star Wars to Indiana Jones to the movie I saw as a kid, Clear and Present Danger. So when you have a partner who has that kind of wisdom and experience as a filmmaker, it just gives you more confidence.
Okay, you mentioned Clear and Present Danger, and you're very much getting back to the Winter Soldier formula of espionage thriller. What were your points of reference, your inspirations for the film
You
then?
know, a lot of different movies, but some things I looked at were Les Samurai. I looked at Point Blank. I looked at the whole Pakula trilogy, Klute, All the President's Men, Parallax View. Surprisingly, there were some contemporary films I looked at as well, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, and actually a great Italian film, The Great Beauty, Paolo Sorrentino's film, that has a beautiful mystery to it. And I love the lighting of that film. So I took elements from all these different films that I felt would lean into this notion of mystery and paranoia and tension, and then just try to find, you know, hopefully ways that were distinctive from the previous films of how to use the camera, using very controlled camera movement that was deliberate, you know, bringing filmic textures to it as well. These were all things that were opportunities to make this Sam Wilson film feel like its own, yet still honor the legacy of the Captain America stories.